Bar Stool Sports.
Titus, Brandon Walker, Mostly Sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports. I'm Mark Titus. He's Brandon Walker. It is Monday, January 26th. We are live from Chicago, as we always are. What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
Oh, what? Flat and direct and to the point.
Thought it was a simple question.
No dilly-dallying, no namby-pamby, no nothing. Just right.
You want to dilly-dally?
Oh, we don't have to dilly-dally.
Coming off of a conference championship weekend, you want to dilly-dally?
You're right. There's no time for nonsense. No time for dilly-dallying. I want to talk about NFL football. And I want to talk about, and I've really thought about this because I don't want to just be a hating-ass hater. I really don't. I don't. But this is the all-time luckiest run we've ever seen in our life. It almost needs to be studied. You know what? It's almost a credit to the Patriots. The fact that they could go to 10 Super Bowls, win 6 of them, and then tear everything down, build everything back up, and they put themselves right back in position to be the luckiest motherfuckers alive.
Yeah.
You couldn't write this in a million fiction writers couldn't come up with this. In a conference that has Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. On and on and on. You can even go lesser than that with Trevor Lawrence, who had a great year. Like, you just go on and on and on. Just in their conference alone, the quarterbacks that they would have to go through to get to the Super Bowl, it's going to be forever until they get back. And then they don't play any of them. And then they play Justin Herbert with no offensive line. Then they play C.J. Stroud, who forgot how to play football. And then they play Bo Nix's backup. And Bo Nix might have got hurt in the locker room celebrating the game. And all of that. And it still comes down to every single play made by the Patriots to win the AFC yesterday was made by somebody else. It was made by the incompetence of somebody else. It was made by Sean Payton, who could go up 10-0 in a game where points are going to be hard to come by. In a game where he has his backup quarterback, he could go up 10 points and let his defense, his number one defense, ride that out. He says, no, I'm going to go for it. And in fact, not only am I going to go for it, I'm going to go for it with a play that apparently the Patriots know is coming, because you've never seen a play as defended as that play was. They had 5 guys run exactly to every spot that play was supposed to go to as soon as the ball was snapped. And not only that, now you've got the backup quarterback who decides in the middle of a play, you know what? I haven't worked on my chest pass fundamentals lately. I'm going to work on a chest pass right now in front of God and everybody. And then that ball might have been hit by the defender who knocked it backwards. Still a fumble. Then it's 4th down, 4th and a yard on the go-ahead field goal drive. 4th and a yard. They go for it. They sneak it. They don't get it. But the officials are like, guess I got it. I guess he got it. I guess he fucking got it. Actually, here's a sky cam ref. If you'll just look at it. Nope, not looking at it.
Don't need to see it.
Don't need to see it.
I've seen enough.
And then God himself speaks down from the heavens and says, 10-7 lead. I got you, Patriots. And there's just acres and acres of snow, so the Broncos can do nothing. I'm done fighting. It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, and I just want to take a second and thank you for not being a hater, because if you were a hater, I think we would get an impassioned rant from you that would derail the discussion.
Mark, you know what? It's one thing. It's one thing that I have to make my money, and I'm not talented enough to make it anywhere else, so I have to come here, and I have to do it for these people. I have to do it for Dave, who deserves none of this. I have to look at Hank, who you look in his soulless, dumb eyes. He deserves none of this. Fasoli's going dick down in the snow. He deserves none of this.
Hank didn't realize the Patriots were good until like 4 weeks ago.
He didn't watch a game in the last 5 years. He doesn't know the coaches' names. Like, he gets what did he win, $80 billion yesterday? He gets to watch the Patriots. Go on and on. Gaz is one of the worst people I've ever met. And I can't even talk. Everybody in this company who's a bad guy is a Patriots fan.
Say something nice.
No.
Just one.
Drake May can run the football.
Does it hurt that he kind of seems like a likable guy?
He is likable, but here's the problem, and this is where I got so pissed off yesterday, okay? Drake May had a couple of nice runs, the naked bootleg to win the game, 3rd and 6, and then the 28-yard run in the middle. And then when he got done with those runs, you could hear, I don't know how many, 2,000 Patriots fans in the building chanting MVP, MVP, MVP. He has been awful in the playoffs.
He's not been good in the playoffs.
He has been awful. Mark, according to the advanced stats, he is the 4th worst quarterback in these playoffs.
He's also had two
The
weather
three
games.
ahead of him are the
weather games.
The 3 ahead of him are the 3 opponents they've gotten to play.
Well, there's the weather.
I know, but
Weather. It's weather.
But listen, the weather came in the 3rd quarter yesterday, right?
Yeah.
He was terrible in the first half.
He was. Yeah, that's a good point. But how did...
It's the worst team we've ever seen reach the Super Bowl, and I have no doubt. In 2 weeks we're sitting here saying it's the worst team we've ever seen win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I think this. I mean, we can get into the Seahawks in a sec. I think the Seahawks are. I'm not. I actually like this Patriots team. I love Mike Vrabel. I very much enjoy. It does not bother me one bit that the Patriots here. I am curious to see what act of God helps the Patriots out against the Seahawks, because I think the Seahawks are way better than the Patriots.
Sam Darnold needs to be protected.
And they're going to need a ton of acts of God, but I don't know. The odds makers say not so fast.
Sam Darnold's going to arrive in San Francisco. He's going to say, you know what? I'm just about football. That's all I care about. But I do kind of want to go see the Full House. And he's going to go down and he's going to be looking up the Full House, and Kimmy Gibbler will come out with a rifle and shoot him in the head, and he will die. And the Patriots will win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's exactly what's going to happen.
Can I make another point? I don't hate this Patriots team at all. Mike Vrabel is likable. Drake May is very likable. The no-name defense.
Yeah.
There's no Tom Brady here. There's no Aaron Hernandez here. There's no guy that you just get tired of him. It's just the fan base.
It's the fan base. It's the people.
The fans
that you know
don't deserve.
personally.
The fans don't deserve it. The fans, when Brady and Belichick left, they just stopped. They just stopped caring. They stopped watching.
Right.
They stopped living and dying with this team. Not all of them, but a lot of them. A lot of the ones we know, they just stopped, and they get rewarded by coming right back.
Yeah.
It's not fair. It's not right. I see idiot fans across this world, like Ebo. You think the Panthers are rewarding Ebo? You think the Dolphins are rewarding me? You think the whatevers are rewarding you?
The various NFL teams I cheer for are rewarding me. I blame Ebo for this, and I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah.
How many days last week did and I think you joined in on it. How many times did we turn to you and say, what is the weather? Give us a weather report.
Sure.
Ebo, give us a weather report for these games. Weather.
Yeah.
A lot of weather is hitting the entire country. Is it going to hit? Is it going to hit Denver and Seattle? Is it going to? And you said probably going to rain in Seattle, which it didn't. Perfect weather in Seattle. By
Perfect
the way.
weather.
Beautiful.
Basically a dome game.
Beautiful night in Seattle. And you couldn't be bothered to just look up, is there going to be a fucking dump truck of snow dumped on Denver in the second half?
To be fair, Mark, I was following the European models, and those are, as everyone knows who follows the model.
weather models?
Why are we trusting Europe?
Very unreliable.
Why are we trusting Europe with our models?
I don't know, man. It's just we have the European model is the go-to.
What European models are you following? On Instagram you're following European models? Is that what you mean? Yeah, the weather, it seemingly came out of nowhere, like no one saw it coming, but at the same time, Tony Romo saw it coming because he was mentioning the conditions the entire game.
Yeah.
Even when you're watching on TV in the first half and there don't seem to be conditions of note.
But listen, at some point we have to recognize and do some research into it. At some point in the last 10 years, Tony Romo's brain was sucked out of his head. And now he has got an IQ of about 25, and all he can observe is the weather.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, what did you see on that 3rd and 7?
In these
the
conditions.
sun is shining. Yeah, sun shining, Jim. I just don't.
But he ended up being right because, like, I'm watching the first half, and Tony Romo is just keeps saying, like, in these conditions, yada yada yada, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, it looks fine there. Like, is it super windy? And then they'd cut to Evan Washburn, and his hair looks great. And I'm like, I don't know. He looks fine down there. And then, sure enough, the conditions roll in.
Tony
was right.
I didn't realize how stark it was until this morning. They were showing us the clips on WUB. The Patriots had a 9-minute drive to start the 3rd quarter, and they kicked that field goal. They ended up the game-winning field goal. Snow wasn't on the ground yet. It was a little bit, but like you realize over the next 15 minutes of game time, it went from that to just absolute. And I'm so sick of the people online just saying, "Oh, this is old school football. This is classic football." No, it's really not. Snow in – we already had a snow game in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
They should have turned snow off. Once they had one snow game, turn the snow off.
Snow in the
You just want to – Brandon, just do it. You know you want to do it.
What do I want to do?
People are going to call you an anti-football pussy, but just do it.
Don't do it.
People say these things to seem like they're cool football fans online, but nobody really enjoys snow that destroys the integrity of the game.
It's awful.
Nobody really enjoys it. They only want to get the likes. They're like-minding on Twitter. Oh, this is classic old school football. No, it's not. No, it's fucking not.
It's just dreadful football.
Compare the games we saw yesterday, Connor. Because I see your face. I see your lips pursing as if to say, I'm about to go back at you so hard. Go ahead. Come back at me.
What was your
There
favorite?
was also two vastly different teams and two vastly different skill levels in each game. Like the Rams and Seahawks could have been the Super Bowl matchup. Whereas
it was.
Yeah. The Patriots-Broncos with Jared Stidham at quarterback. I wanted to get Stiddy bad.
Boy, there was now. Listen, I will say this: there was a 10-minute period in the first quarter where we thought we had something.
Yeah.
He makes that big time throw in the second drive.
Yeah.
He makes a couple. They did a read option one time where I'm like, oh, Sean Payton's in his bag.
It was not kicking the field goal. That was
It
the
was
moment.
not.
That was
That
the
changed
moment. It
everything.
was like, what the fuck are you doing, Sean Payton?
And this is the conversation we got to have because we have been dancing around it and dancing around it, dancing around it. This absolute epidemic of NFL coaches thinking they're smarter than just taking the points. Just taking the points. You're up 7-0 in a game. Even if the weather stays perfect, those offenses are going to have trouble moving the football yesterday. Even the way you go up 10-0
with your defense,
with the number one defense in the league, you're going up against a quarterback in his second year who has not played well in the playoffs.
Hindsight's 20/20. If Sean Payton kicks the field goal, they're up 10-0, and then hands the ball off literally every single play.
Yes,
I think he's got a good shot at winning that game.
If they go up 10-0, are they more conservative on the next drive when it's 3rd and 11, and instead of trying to make a play and doing a chest pass, they just hand it off?
Just hand it off. Just literally hand it off every play.
If a 2-score lead makes you realize, hey, I got everything in my pocket right now, I'm going to make them make a play. They weren't going to be able to do it.
Yeah,
they had one touchdown drive. It was 12 yards. They had one field goal drive. It was aided by a 4th and 1 review that doesn't see that he doesn't get the line. Like they weren't going to be able to do it. And Sean Payton, in that moment, 4th and 1, a 10-point lead is everything. And he says, you know what? I'm going to roll the dice. And the predictability of Sean Payton, the fact that he goes for it on 4th and 1, and the Patriots absolutely know the play. Yeah. I mean, the two guys were in the backfield immediately. They knew the play. They knew exactly what he was going to do. And every coach, every offensive coach thinks he's being cute when it's 4th and 1, and he rolls the guy out to his arm side, and you've got the crossers going that way, all the fullback, the tight end, everybody going that way. Everybody knows that play's coming now. You're not catching anybody. If he'd have handed it off, if you watch it from the backside, if he hands that off and it goes to the left, he gets 6 yards.
Yeah. But that's why, you made a great case that the Patriots were extremely lucky to win this game, but I just can't shake that, like, Sean Payton didn't kick the field goal. Like, that's I think the Broncos, I can't get on board with, like, the Patriots were lucky just because, like, the Broncos did it to themselves. They had an opportunity to go up 10-0.
But isn't it lucky that your opponent is self-inflicting these wounds?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, another weird choice.
It's
like, obviously, I know the run game didn't necessarily go that well for Denver yesterday, but still, the game ends. You only had 13 carries to your lead running back in those conditions when you have a backup quarterback in the game. Stidham threw 31 times compared to Drake May only throwing 21 times.
Yeah.
Drake May, the much more experienced quarterback, even though he's really young. Just the whole strategy of we're going to put the ball in the air. We're not going to milk this clock and run this lead out. Like, finishing with 13 carries is crazy.
I do think one more wide receiver screen would have worked. I think if they had the ball one more time,
maybe.
Yeah. I think the next one would have probably worked. I think it was crazy. I think Sean Payton called it an atrocious game. I think that was not kicking the field goal. I mean, I have no way of proving it, but I imagine we were all thinking it. Like, in that moment, you're like, this is insane.
Yeah.
I was saying that as I'm watching the game. I'm like, why would you not go up 10-0 when you have a backup quarterback? But I think Stidham, his start might have worked against him. I think the way he just marched the ball down the field and threw the touchdown pass, I think Sean Payton was like, oh, this guy can make any throw. We're fine. We're going to be pouring in a lot of points today.
To me, it's not 1 4th and 1 call. It is in the NFL, especially this year. It feels like it's really turned this year that coaches do not want to be seen as either don't want to be seen as pussies or just have given themselves over to 4th and 1 is always a go. It's forever a go. And I like that football has gotten more aggressive, but at the same time, there needs to be every now and then a coach with the ability to see that a conservative path forward might be the right path in this situation. In this situation with a second-year quarterback over there that hasn't done anything, the offense that hasn't done anything, in this situation where you know weather's coming, you probably don't know it's going to be a blizzard, but you know it's going to get a little tougher in the second half. It's the late afternoon. Of course it's going to get tougher in the second half when it's colder and everything. So you know it's going to get tougher in the second half. You know all these things. You've been around the block. Sean Payton's been here time and time and time again. You have to have the wherewithal to know that a 7-point lead and a 10-point lead, the difference is not just 3 points; it's bigger than that. And he didn't do it. And I don't want it just to be all hate because the Patriots defense is excellent. The Patriots receivers last week were incredible. Yesterday was kind of a wash because of the weather, but like Drake May is, for all I say about him struggling, he didn't throw it yesterday. Like he ran well. He ran every time he needed to run. He ran it well.
65 yards.
So I brought up that the Broncos shot themselves in the foot. And you said, isn't that lucky to have your opponent do that? I guess the rebuttal to that would be the Patriots did not make mistakes. And maybe it's just that simple.
Didn't.
Maybe that's their version of luck is like let the other team screw up and we won't screw up. And like that was something coming in the game. My keys to the game going in.
Yeah.
Broncos need a turnover. They need a field flipping turnover. They need Drake May was putting the ball on the floor, on the ground, all over the entire game against the Texans. He was fumbling like crazy. The Broncos pass rush is unbelievable. They need a strip sack. And I said a big strip sack when the Patriots are on their own, like 25-yard line, flips the field. They didn't get it. They didn't do that. They got to Drake May. They sacked him.
Yeah.
Drake May took care of the football. And meanwhile, the Broncos did the opposite, that they had the big blunder that cost them 7 points.
And
so,
I think Drake May's first throw of the game could have been a pick six.
Yeah, they could have. I kept waiting the entire game. I kept saying that to her. I was like, the Broncos need a turnover every time the Patriots are on offense. It's like the Broncos are going to need a game-changing turnover, and the Patriots just didn't give it to them. And sometimes that's all it takes, I guess. Just not being a dumbass.
Yeah,
let your opponent be a dumbass.
And it worked. And it worked last week when C.J. Stroud was the one giving them the ball.
He was the dumbass. Yeah. He was the absolute dumbass. I mean, we could go to the next game. We can bounce back and forth. I don't really care, but I just want to piggyback on you talking about the fourth down decisions. Go ahead.
Can I just stay on that game one more time?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Am I getting old, or were you? I couldn't tell if in the group chat you were with me or if you were just moving on. But when it really got snowy, and I mean snowy, and the yard lines disappeared, and you didn't know where anything was, CBS for a drive, maybe two drives, put up the overlay of the field, the yard lines. And then they took it away.
Yeah.
And online, I looked. I think Whitney did this. Marty Mush did this. They're like, "Oh, this is old school football. Get rid of that. Get rid of that thing." I thought it. I liked it.
People were complaining about it?
They were complaining
about
about
it. Why they got rid of it?
I don't know if they got rid of it because of the complaints or because they saw something. I think some of the players in the white jerseys were disappearing in the grid, which is fine. Let them disappear though because I needed the yard lines. I kind of liked it.
I was very upset they got rid of the yard lines.
Okay.
I had no idea what the fuck was going on.
When they got to the middle of the field and you couldn't see an end zone on either side, I have no idea where they are.
The Patriots shanked that punt, and even Jim Nantz was like, I have no idea where that is. I got to be honest. And they spot the football, and Nantz was just like, "There's the Broncos are," and it was a huge shank punt because the Broncos are down 3 at this point.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to move the football very well, obviously, because of the weather. But your one hope is like get in field goal range and maybe take a crack at it, which they did, and it got blocked. But the punt gets shanked, and I'm watching at home. I'm like, oh my god, are they in field goal range? Or are they?
Yeah. They got it at the 32.
Yeah.
They moved it about 6 yards.
We have no idea where they're at. I don't know why they didn't put I very much wanted the numbers and the yardage on there.
A lot of sassy ref walking yesterday. A lot of sassy punt goes out of bounds, and I'm going to walk 30 yards with my hand up, and I'm going to tell you exactly where this is. That guy was getting a workout.
I stand by that is the most bullshit exercise in sports.
Yeah.
And the last time we talked about it, someone was like, well, there's a spotter that tells the guy where to stop. That spotter's full of shit then. I don't care. Whoever's making the decision is full of shit. Yeah. I don't care how they arrive at it. Don't tell me that they triangulate it with like one guy's viewpoint and another guy's view. No, they don't. They just bullshit it. And it's very funny to watch it because it's. I mean, that's kind of the hilarity of the NFL is that it's a $1 billion business and they got all this technology and they do the virtual. Did he get it? Did he not? They don't bring the chains out anymore. It's virtual. At the end of the day, it's still just old dudes just kind of guessing.
Yeah.
It's still just like guy diving out of bounds for the first down, and was his body out of bounds or did he get the? We don't really know. It's just like an old guy from 10 yards away comes rolling. And,
Yeah.
We're gonna spot it right there.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We'll spot it right there. That's how that sport works.
Last week, I think I told you. Last week, I railed on Gene Steratore in the booth and how he never commits to anything and he just is there. Yesterday on the play, which was the chest pass, which was originally called incomplete, right? It was called incomplete. Play on the field is dead. It's intentional grounding. Then the refs get together, they talk, and then they say, "Oh no, it's a backwards pass." This motherfucker, Gene Steratore, as they're looking at it to begin with, he says, "Oh yeah, the ref was right on it. It's an incomplete pass. It is an intentional grounding. There was no receiver in the area. Good call by the ref. Great stuff." And then Jim Nantz, they're meeting and they switched it. Gene Steratore doesn't miss a beat. He goes, "Yep, good call. Obviously a backwards pass.
Yeah.
These refs are right on it. God damn it, Gene Steratore, quit or get fired." That's what I say to you.
I kind of respect it. I mean, it's like
You respect the grift?
I respect it. Yeah, he's just like, fuck it, I'll say whatever. As long as the check keeps coming, I'll just say
Agree with everything.
yeah. I like to think that he's like not even watching. He's just at home like eating nachos and like something buzzes and he's just like, yeah, right call, guys. All right, see you guys. Back to
Gene, what do you think?
Oh, man.
What the ref call? Yeah, I agree with that.
What if he's not even? What if they're not even throwing it to him? It's just like he does like Chris Fowler does for the video games, where he just pre-records all these responses.
They press a button.
Oh, great call there, guys. Gene's in Bora Bora right now, just enjoying his life, and they're.
Is Bora Bora the one with the huts on top of the water?
Yeah, that's the first one that came to mind. I was trying to think of a vacation place. I was trying to think of the place I want to be the most right now.
Where is it? Bora Bora?
Bora Bora. Never been, but looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. They got like they got the like fucking like some of these hotel rooms look like they got like holes in the middle of the room where you can just like drop into the water. You can just do a cannonball from your bed.
All those hotel rooms, whether they're out on one of those cabanas or maybe in a snowy wooded area, they're almost always just all windows. And I'm wondering, do you just fuck in the windows?
That's the lifestyle there, man.
You just fuck in the window?
Fuck in the window, man.
Is there a curtain that goes all the way around so you can fuck?
Just fuck in the window. You just
Ebo
Ebo
and Connor, how are you guys fucking in those hotels?
I can see a picture for reference. You're talking about the ones that are like the Sandals resorts out on the dock.
Yeah, I'm talking about. So there's one main dock that leads, and there's feeder docks with huts at the end of the feeder docks, and they're all on top of water.
Yeah, one of these situations.
Yeah, one of these situations.
Yeah, I think you're just fucking in the windows.
You just fucking the windows, man.
Yeah, passionately.
Just passionately making love in the windows.
Yeah.
He'll be out here on this in this little pool.
That's where I think Gene Steratore is right now. He's
out there getting fucked over there.
Yeah, and then they call him, and they're like, Gene, what'd you think on that play? And he just goes, yep. Good call.
Can we see it again?
The
What do you think of the temperature on that water?
So good, dude.
The temperature on that water
That looks
like 84.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That looks incredible.
Hey, San Francisco next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we'll get it.
Are we close enough to get an extended forecast? I guess we are.
Yeah, I think it's in the 50s, right?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, wow. How'd you have that up so fast?
I was looking at it before the show.
Okay. Looks like we're getting there Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Sunday. Oh boy.
That's us. That's the day we get 64.
If we can even get there.
Lord.
I've heard a double forecast of bad airport situations this weekend.
Government shutdown plus winter storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Winter storm's gonna be in the east.
Government shutdown back.
Hey, can I? Speaking of winter storm, can I just take a second and tell you something, Brandon?
Yeah.
I would like to proudly announce this is huge. This is a huge. I was gonna do this late in the show, but we're here now. Huge news in my personal life. I have, as of 11 a.m. yesterday, I have acquired a snowblower.
Whoa.
Wow.
I am the proud owner of a snowblower, and I blew the fuck out of the snow.
Really?
Oh my god!
How hard was setup? Was it easy? Was it just
so easy?
I'm so intimidated by the process of getting.
Oh, you don't have one?
Not yet. No.
You have to get one. Oh my God, I was blowing everything.
Yeah.
I was just blowing.
So do you?
I'm just shooting that shit all over the place.
Do you blow? Do you blow one path and then you blow back and then you have to blow what's blown off?
Well, so you just flip the nozzle to like,
Okay,
point where you need it to point.
Okay.
But I was doing what you described in the alleyway. Like I was enjoying myself so much. I go into my alleyway
Yeah.
and I'm blowing the snow to the right, but then I realize there is no like side yard or place to like shoot the snow. I'm just like shooting it more into the alley.
Sure.
And then I would go shoot that snow back, and then I realized like this doesn't make any sense, but I'm having such a great time doing it. I'm just gonna keep doing it, and I'm
You
just
were
blowing,
blowing.
snow all over the place, and it's just blowing.
I gotta blow, man.
Oh.
I haven't blown yet.
Oh my God!
Congratulations.
Yeah, so I did it. It was huge news in my world.
I mean, your driveway's so long, you probably need like a sit-down snowblower.
What have you got? Have you got like a
Well, that was
push?
the problem.
Is it a
'cause
pusher or?
I live in the city, and I didn't want too much horsepower. I didn't want to like
Yeah.
fucking just yeet the snow all over the cars that are parked on this,
Sure.
So I got a battery operated. I think it's like 40 volts or something. It's right for the job I need.
Okay.
Because I'm just doing sidewalk.
Just plug it up to the charger.
Yeah, you charge the batteries and
Yeah.
then pop them in.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
Okay.
and then 20 inches wide. Oh my God, dude.
That's
And
money.
then you just push it.
It's
and it
money.
Fucking shoots it out there. But yeah, I mean, when I was buying it, I was looking at the big boys, and I was like, should I just get some overkill here?
Those
Get like an industrial strength.
those
for
big
my,
boys are intoxicating.
for my one stretch of sidewalk I have. Anyway, huge news.
Are you slowly becoming, not even necessarily slowing, are you becoming the big man on campus in your neck of the woods?
Why do you say that?
Are you running your neighborhood?
Why do you say that? Because of the snowblower?
There was also the fire pit,
Oh yeah, I had the fire pit out. Yeah.
everything. People,
Is that the one I bought you?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I busted that out for Halloween, and I
No.
got. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Connor.
people see Mark Titus and they say,
Am I him?
Are you the fucking man?
Am I the, wait a second. Am I the
listen,
fuck-
that street hums. It's Titus's street.
Am I the fucking man? I might be. Congratulations to the New England Patriots. Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
For our fan base, it's had to see 6 years of average football. Good for them. Good for fucking them.
It is pretty crazy. It's someone,
It is.
Did someone, was it Blutman? We added Blutman to the group chat. Was it him that sent the graphic of the preseason of you sent that?
Yeah,
to me?
the NFL, like it all, the journey for San
The journey
Francisco
starts
starts
now, and it's just the teams that are in the Super Bowl just nowhere to be found.
Well, they are, but they're close to the
They're
two
right by the
closest
trophy.
to the stadium.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're in it, but yeah.
Wow.
Look at Saquon, man. What a fucking legend.
Why would they put a running back?
So wait a second.
They're like two closest to the stadium.
Oh, that's what you think is noteworthy about it? Oh, I see.
What was your take?
Oh, so they were right the whole time. I thought you were sending this as if to say like, isn't this fucking crazy that the two teams that like are barely featured in this thing?
Yeah.
That like the focal point is all these guys. A lot of them didn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Good spin zone, though.
Here's the thing about the NFL rig community is that they will find a way to say that it's rigged.
Mm-hmm.
So look, I mean, you're looking at the first. So what do we got? Burrow didn't make the playoffs.
That-
Mahomes didn't make the playoffs.
I think
Jackson didn't make the playoffs.
I think the trophy's too big. That's an absurd. Who's going to be able to pick
That's a
that
huge
trophy
trophy.
up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Of the front 11 guys, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mhm.
5, 6, 7 didn't make the playoffs. 7 out of the 11
More than
that-
more than
right?
that, right?
1, 2, 3,
Goff,
4,
Prescott, Tua.
5, 6. Watt did, Purdy did, Barkley did,
Yeah, I
Josh
guess you're
Allen
right,
did.
You're right.
Goff, Prescott,
Hey,
Purdy,
When you're
Bijan, Burrow.
when you're right,
Oh.
you're right.
Yeah. I see now. Sorry, TJ, I misinterpreted that.
Can-
So
No,
they were saying, so the spin zone, as the NFL called it, that
The
the
spin
two
zone
guys
is NFL
NFL rigged.
rigged because the two guys that are
closest to the stadium.
stadium
I see.
are in it.
I see. You know what? That was me being a dumbass, and I
Yeah.
apologize.
Could I be a dumbass potentially?
I'm
Better than anybody I know.
Maybe just devil's advocate here. I'm saying this because I do think that the Seahawks are going to smack the Patriots. But don't you think that this Super Bowl has so much more juice that the Patriots are in it? I know we
As opposed to what? Like if it was Seahawks and Bills, it would have a lot of juice.
No, but I'm saying given the
Broncos.
options that we had,
Given the options yesterday, yes.
you take the Patriots and that fan base
over a backup
over a
quarterback,
backup
yes.
court. Yes. And again, I'm only saying this assuming that the Seahawks win this game, because if the Patriots do win it all, then yeah, nobody really wants to see that outside of Boston. But I do like the fact that the Patriots, this historic franchise, and this rabid fan base that's so in your face, it would be great to see them lose in this one.
Well, you also have a Seahawks team that
it gives you something to root for.
I mean, the Patriots ended their run last decade. Like, the Seahawks had beaten the Broncos 43-8. We're about to win back-to-back, correct? Mm-hmm. And that's when Malcolm Butler intercepted that ball. Right. And now the Seahawks get to avenge that one. So yeah, there's some juice there. And I don't think I think with all the quarterback stuff, like, Sam Darnold's a remarkable fucking story.
Incredible.
A first-round pick given up on by three organizations. The Jets gave up on him. The Panthers had him, right? Mm-hmm. The Panthers gave up on him. And he wasn't really good with the Panthers. But then he gets the Vikings, and he is good. And the Vikings said, no, we're going to let you go after a 14-3 season so we can start this guy that is hurt all the time and only hands the ball off.
Yep.
49ers, too.
Can't play well in the big game.
Right.
Can't play well against the Rams, which are usually the big games as well. And then has the game of his life and the biggest game of his life.
Played extremely well
against the Rams. Yeah. That was awesome. How can you not root for that story? I think you're right, Connor. I think I like the Patriots. I like this version of the Patriots. So I'm not – yeah, I don't have the emotional charge of, like, I want to see the Patriots lose. But having said that, there's a very clear, like, good guy, bad guy divide. Whereas if the Broncos had their backup quarterback, I guess the Seahawks are the bad guy, which, like, who's really excited about that except for NFC West teams?
You also have the angle of – if the Patriots win, a lot of the country will think they're like an unworthy champion. Like they're like everything. Everyone has seemingly dubbed the Seahawks the best team in football. They kind of ran a gauntlet of a division to get here, and people will turn around and say, "Oh, well, the Patriots got here by a fluky schedule and then bad playoff matchups."
The Patriots are simultaneously the favorite and the underdog.
Yes,
they're the favorite just because of the franchise,
they've won
the helmet.
Yeah.
But they're also. I'm surprised. It opened at 3.5, Connor.
Which is, wild. But
what am I not seeing?
It's what you kind of just said. Like, we expect that there's going to be some fuck shit. And that there's going to be something that happens that gives the Patriots an edge in this game.
May I say something? I think it opened at 3.5 because the regular lay people like me are not giving the Patriots defense enough credit for as good as it is.
Perhaps.
And I don't know that the odds makers are still sold on Sam Darnold as somebody who's going to
deliver.
I'm not to say they're right or wrong. I'm just saying I think that's probably what's playing into it. You've got a Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl against a defense that has been causing fucking chaos and havoc through these playoffs.
It's also a key number, 3.5, where you put it out, sharp money comes in. Now you have a immediate reaction and decision like, all right, this is a price. Also, I think you have to remember it's neutral field, so it's like if they were going to Seattle this week, they'd be a touchdown and like 7.5.
I thought. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I genuinely thought it was going to be over a touchdown.
Yeah.
Just the way
I just think
teams are playing this.
I mean, it might be by the time they
Seattle's a fucking buzzsaw.
I just think it's hard to be a touchdown favorite on neutral field, especially in the NFL.
Yeah. Darnold was, I thought, going from that first game, and the weather was a lot of it, to that second game, it was like two different sports. It was like two different. It was about halfway through the second game, I was just like, can we just make this the Super Bowl? Can we make the Super Bowl out of the NFC Championship game? But again, the Patriots will have 2 weeks. They're well coached.
I want to make the entire season out of Rams Seahawks. Make them play.
Kind of felt like it was
every single game.
Yeah, it was
bangers only.
Now
great.
We talked about the one that sticks out from yesterday is definitely the Sean Payton 4th and 1. But let's get into McVay's mind, right?
Yes.
Let's get into McVay's mind. There's 4 minutes left. No, there's 5 minutes to go. It's like 4:56.
Yeah.
There's 5 minutes to go. You've just driven the ball. That drive took a while, like 7 or 8 minutes. You've just driven the ball down. You're down by 4. It's 4th and 4 at the 6-yard line. You could kick it. You're down 31. Let's just assume that's automatic from this distance. It's 31-30. You're down 1 point. The pressure's all on the Seahawks offense now to get out of the shadow of its goal line and keep the ball so you don't have a chance. If you do get the chance, though, now you only need to kick a field goal instead of scoring a touchdown. He chooses to go for the touchdown there, doesn't get it. Game's basically over considering the Seahawks offense was able to run out most of the time.
Yeah.
is that one where you go back and like hindsight is 20/20. Hindsight gives us clarity on what happened. In the moment, were you thinking, "Boy, he should kick the field goal"?
I was.
Or
I texted that to you guys. Why did he not kick the field goal? Being down 1
yeah,
seems a lot better than being down 4 late in the game. Yeah, I don't know. I'm becoming radicalized to always kick the field goal.
Yeah.
I think if it's 4th and inches, literally centimeters, I'm kicking the field goal.
yeah,
I think it's going to swing the other way. I think these coaches, I think guys like Ebo got weaseled their way into these NFL rooms.
yeah.
They told these dumb meathead coaches, you gotta play the numbers. The numbers say this, and this. We listened to them. We gave them too much power, and now you're just not taking the points. Take the points here. You said this was a no-brainer to go for it?
I thought so, yeah.
Gruden said something that I thought he hit it right on the nail this morning when he said coaches believe it's worth it to go for the 7 points, and you know you lose the 3, but you go for 7. But the worst thing that you can do in any of these situations is come away with nothing, because it's a double win for you get the stop and the fact that nothing goes on the scoreboard. It's a double win for the defense, and the momentum is real. Momentum. If you kick that field goal, you're now down 1. Seahawks know in the back of their mind they have to move this ball. If they don't, you're kicking a field goal to win it. That might fuck with them a little bit.
Right.
With a 4-point cushion, the pressure's not as severe, because if they just get to midfield, they punt it to you. You're not going all the way down to score a touchdown. So I get it. In the moment, though, I will be honest. I felt in the moment Sean Payton was making a mistake. In the moment yesterday, in my mind, I was like, you know what? It's Matthew Stafford. He's got Puka Nacua. They're going to make a play. And maybe that's me being a stupid bitch too. I was shocked that Stafford didn't wait for Nacua to come out of his break before he threw it, because he just threw it to a guy who was completely covered. But that's what I was thinking.
That's fair.
I was going to say, if you take the numbers out of it aside, I think if you were asking any Rams fan which unit do you trust more to succeed, your defense that's given up 31 points to get like a 3 and out, or your offense to score or pick up 4 yards, I think they'll take their offense trying to pick up 4 yards every time. I do think there is a interesting turn that's going to happen with 4th down analytics going forward, because I really do think the kickoff rules have changed like the calculus of the problem, where it's just like the ball, the field has shrunk tremendously in the NFL, where if they'd kicked that off, there's a very good chance that the Seahawks, especially with the massive edge in special teams, are starting with the ball at the 40 or the 50. So it's like, all right, you're basically conceding 3 points.
Yeah, but
I just think, and Greg Olson has talked about this basically, where like you only
and that's what Greg said. He said almost that exact thing.
Yeah, you basically get like the field now becomes 15 yards for a field goal, and then they just kick in like you just want.
I think that's a lot to assume they'd get the ball out to the 40, though, right?
35 is like
I think
the new touchback, correct? But I agree that might be a bit of a stretch, but that was the number 1 special teams unit in the NFL yesterday. The Seattle Seahawks going against the 2nd or 3rd worst, depending on how you want to evaluate it, in the Rams, and it played itself out in that game with the drop punt.
Right.
And I mean, Shaheed is just a legitimate game changer. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and at the end of the day, the Rams muffed the punt, and that was probably just the difference in the 4th down call. Even if they kick the field goal and they're down 1, because like if everything plays out exactly the same, Nacua didn't get out of bounds, and the Rams were never in field goal range anyway on the final possession. So I guess maybe it doesn't matter, but yeah, I'm slowly. I brought it up like a month or 2 ago. That all these coaches that go for it on 4th down, like it's starting to backfire a little bit.
Yeah.
And I just brought it up as like a thought exercise. I'm slowly radicalizing myself. Ever since I like had that thought, I'm now watching these plays more closely.
I think it's been the theme of the playoffs, though.
Yeah, and I'm just like, this is just not working.
Yeah.
These 4th down calls are not working.
Well, the big thing for me, I wasn't necessarily focused on the 4th down, because I was with Brandon in the moment. I was like, I kind of see why they're doing this. And then obviously, Ebo, you were thinking the same way. When the Rams scored a touchdown, it was 31-26 at the end of the 3rd quarter.
This is the bigger question.
They didn't go for 2. They settled for the extra point to make it a 4-point game, 31-27. Yeah, if they go for 2 and they get it, it's 31-28, and then you could technically, assuming the game had stayed the same the rest of the way, where it was just a field goal game, you could have, with getting the ball back 20 seconds left or 30 seconds left, whatever they did in the 4th quarter, maybe there's a scenario where they are able to get it into field goal range or something. But you give yourself more life.
Yeah, and the difference in being down 4 and 5 points is negligible.
Minimal.
The difference in 3 and 4 points is everything.
Yeah.
And you could have tied the game. I 4th and 4 from the 6th, and he goes for it. He's aggressive. He goes for it. Yet one play from the 3-yard line to get 2 points and put yourself in it.
Right.
He doesn't go for it.
Right.
So like, at what point is his mind say, I'm going to be super aggressive here and I'm going to be that guy, or versus, you know what, there's a lot of game left, I'm not going to chase a point yet. Like, you're chasing points when you go for it on 4th and 4 from the 6, so why not chase points earlier when you can get yourself in a different ball game? That didn't make sense.
McVay is widely considered an offensive guru. I think we'd all agree that he's one of the best offensive minds in the game. I think if you talk to the analytics community, they would say his one shortcoming is game management. Like, if you go, like, wasted timeouts, like the ones you're watching, you're like, why would you use a timeout there? Like, he's number one in terms of, like, just burning timeouts and clock.
Yeah, it is strange because I think he's a great coach, but also for being a great coach, a lot of Rams games. I mean, the first game, or I guess it was the second, when they played at Seattle the first time in the regular season, I remember both of us sitting down here and saying, the Rams feel like the better team, but they just choked it away.
Yeah.
So why is this like a common theme with the Rams that they kind of shoot themselves in the foot and have these special teams problems and have these game management problems and all that? I don't know.
Game management.
Okay,
That's
what I said. The going back to the Peyton one though, the Broncos going for it on 4th down. A point that wasn't brought up that I want to bring up is, if the Rams get the first down, they're getting points in that situation. Even if there is a world where it lands in between the first down marker and the goal line, but then even then you assume they're just going to punch it in. The Broncos one wasn't like, if we get the first down, we get a touchdown. You still had like 20 yards to go. And I find those interesting because I think like you're kind of doing the juggling of like, do we take the 3 or do we go for the 7? Well, you're not really even going for the 7. You're going for the opportunity to maybe make a few more plays to then get the 7. You know, like it. I don't know. Also, that one was crazy.
Not just that, but we have coaches who are assigned to get everybody back on the sideline. We have coaches with a notebook telling them when to go for 2. We have coaches with a notebook telling them when to challenge. We have coaches with a notebook doing all these things. Is there nobody in the organization to call down and say, hey, Sean, there's a blizzard like 15 miles to our northwest.
Yeah.
And it's coming in fast. We better get points while we can get them because we're not going to have a chance to score. Did nobody at any point tell Sean Payton, hey, coach, it's about to get to where we can't move?
I feel nobody knew that was happening. It feels like the snowstorm came out of nowhere. Tony Romo was the only one who knew.
But shouldn't they have known then? Like
just an hour and a half early.
I understand not knowing Saturday night, but like 15 minutes later, it's nobody saw it coming?
Ebo didn't see it coming.
Nobody has a radar?
Has Tony Romo, and this can I be a dumbass for a second? Has he fully morphed into a golden retriever?
Yes. Yes.
Because
he could sense a storm coming, like an animal.
He's just like, oh, look at that ball, Tony. Look at that ball, Jim. Look at that ball. Look at that ball.
He only talks about what his eyes see at the moment, and you can fool him.
Yes. And like Mark pointed out, he knew a storm was coming. Dogs are great at that.
You're outside playing fetch with the dog, and then all of a sudden the dog just runs to the door to go inside. And you're like, what are you doing? And then 30 minutes later it starts storming. You're like, I'll be goddamn.
Yeah.
Could sense it.
Is that why Jim, like in the fourth quarter, Jim's like, you want to go out, Tony? You want to go out? You go for a walk? And the third down where Nix does the neck and bootleg and runs for it, Tony was adamant they should throw the ball.
Oh, May?
Who did I say?
You said Nix.
Yeah, May, yeah. Tony was adamant they should throw for it. It was 3rd and 6. The clock was running. The other team doesn't have any timeouts.
Yeah.
You're going to waste 40 more seconds if you run for it. Now, they came out, he did a neck and bootleg. It looked like that was never going to be a throw. That was always going to be a run, and apparently he did it himself. But, like, Tony's off.
Tony had there was a moment in the game where Stidham was facing a lot of pressure. Obviously, that was the game plan from the Patriots. And then there was a moment on one of the Patriots sacks, as Stidham took the snap, he said he's going to have a lot more time on this one because he was just going. I mean, to be fair to Tony, it was just like the guy, one of the interior linemen just beat his guy and got straight to the quarterback. But it was so funny because before he finished the sentence, he was like, Stidham's going to have more time, and he sacked. Okay. It was awesome.
We have two more notes on the Seahawks game, and then I'd actually like to move because I got a lot of sports and art football.
Okay.
That I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Including some college basketball I want to talk about. But two notes on the Seahawks game. Number one, Cooper Kupp took the heart out of the Rams. That's
Pretty cool.
Cooper Kupp was the best receiver in the league a couple years ago for the Rams. Now he's just kind of a dependable guy. Which if he's your number 3, you're in pretty good fucking shape.
Yeah.
You got JSN out there being the best receiver in football. You got Shaheed with his speed, and then you got Cooper Kupp. It's 3rd and 8. He's going to get 8.5 yards every single time.
What about that JSN catch?
With the
one that didn't
one-handed on the.
He's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
crazy.
the one that didn't count?
The one out in the back of the end zone where he
that
just
was
grabbed
crazy
it and
too.
chucked it to the 300.
Yeah,
I meant the one-handed one. That was,
he's unbelievable. And the second one, the happiest person today is Tariq Woolen, correct? Like
Yes.
Tariq Woolen was set to be an all-time GOAT after dropping a pick, getting a 15-yard penalty on 4th and 12, and then giving up a touchdown on the very next play.
Yeah.
And then getting chewed out by his teammate on the side, a rookie teammate on the sideline. He was set up to be an all-time guy. This guy fucked up, and now he gets to play for a Super Bowl championship.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold is the first quarterback ever, it says here. Sam
what?
Darnold's the first
Wait.
ever.
Sam Darnold is
the first 2018 quarterback to make the Super Bowl, but also I saw this morning
This is crazy.
he is the first since Joe Namath. He is the first quarterback to ever. You didn't know? You don't know this.
I got a different one.
First quarterback to ever play for the New York Jets and then later play in the Super Bowl. Yeah, either with the Jets or with another team. No one basically once the Jets stench is on you,
Yeah.
you're done until now. Sam Darnold broke the curse.
He's the first, and this is the one I found hard to believe. He's the first USC quarterback to ever start a Super Bowl.
To start a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's the first.
Never mind win.
he's
They've never
the
even-
he's the
USC's
first
never
quarterback.
even made it to the Super Bowl.
It is
Wow.
shocking to me with the quarterbacks they've had, and it felt like they've had that they have never had a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Right.
And he's well, yeah, that was a great tweet by Chris Carter. Hell of a win by Seattle, and congratulations to Sam Darnold.
Again,
Congrats.
the Vikings went 14-3 with him
Yeah.
and said, "We're going to take the guy who can't throw
Yep.
and never plays."
Yep.
Okay.
He's
Yep.
one of only 2 quarterbacks in NFL history to lead a team to, well, 1 or 2 quarterbacks in NFL history
Yeah,
to
good
have
stat.
back-to-back 14 or more win seasons. The other one being Tom Brady.
Let me ask you this.
He's just a man.
Moving forward, starting next year, do you think people will have more patience with quarterbacks? I'm not talking about front offices and coaches. I'm talking about fans. When a young quarterback has a bad game, do you think
They
people
won't
will
be
be more
I'm
patient?
going to stop you there, Mark. No,
Huh.
they won't.
Interesting.
They won't.
They should, though.
Did he just get a bunch of guys paid potentially though? Like, does Sam Darnold having this reclamation get like Will Levis another chance of getting paid?
No, because he's not very
Yeah.
good. But
That's what we thought about Sam Darnold.
Right.
But Sam Darnold coming out of college, like he threw for 4,000 yards. Rose Bowl, he has 450 yards, 5 touchdowns. Like
a lot of the
This is the CJ Stroud PR machine is just pointed towards the Sam Darnold.
maybe.
It's like, yeah, I listen. I suck now, but it was only year 3.
he's not a bad example actually.
Yeah.
We got to give Josh Rosen another chance.
A lot of
Josh Rosen, I think, just finished his MBA.
most of the conversation online is
Congratulations,
LOL Jets on Sam Darnold. It really should be LOL Vikings.
Yeah.
They had the good version.
Yeah, right.
They had the good version in their hand.
It makes total sense why the Jets moved on.
Yeah, it just never really happened.
Yeah,
but the Vikings had it.
Yeah, he was very, very good for the Vikings.
Yeah.
All right. You got an ad?
I do. Slim Jim, when you feel like you've had enough and you're ready to snap into a Slim Jim instead. Slim Jim's iconic snap turns any moment of annoyance into satisfaction, turns any fumble into a touchdown. We love meat, and Slim Jim is the ultimate meat stick to satisfy your meat cravings. Available in multiple sizes to match your hunger. You can't go wrong with the OG long stick, which I think Ebo's holding right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ironic.
Looking for something more? Try a monster or savage size, or load up on the short sticks for your meat stash at home or at the office. When life makes you want to snap into a Slim Jim with its bold, meaty flavor, iconic spice, and signature snap. Slim Jim is the smoked meat stick that helps you reclaim the moment and snaps back at the world. Snap into a Slim Jim. Grab one today. Everywhere snacks are sold.
Who snapped this weekend, Mark?
I would like to go into the brain of Mark Titus, or at least tell you my thoughts as an outsider on the brain of Mark Titus. Mark Titus works here, and he looks at other employees with certain opinions. He'll value somebody's hard work. He'll value somebody's friendship. And there's a certain select few where Stephen Che is one of them. He looks at a Barstool employee with a sense of awe and wonder, like how is this person like this? How does this person exist? Am I right?
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
And I really believe if we were to do a BCS ranking of these guys for you, Fasoli would be number 1. Fasoli is a guy that you look at and like how, like almost like he's in a zoo.
I think people get the wrong idea that I'm like looking down on my coworkers.
I'm not saying you dislike them.
I'm not looking down. I do not think I'm better than these people. I am just in awe that it's just they're so unlike any people that I've ever known or met. Or
you're mystified.
Yeah, I'm mystified. I'm Jane Goodall. I'm just observing. I'm observing the monkey, the chimpanzees before me. You know.
So when it comes to who snapped this weekend, there is only one answer. It's Fasoli, and I don't want to cuss during an ad, so I'm just going to ask, what the heck? What, Mark? What the heck? Fasoli did this when the Patriots went to the Super Bowl.
Santa Clara, baby, drink me! I'm naked. Matt Collins!
Now, Mark, I've learned some information. So apparently, the plan was never to get naked from the waist down. When he took his pants down, the underwear went with it. And that wasn't the plan.
He was supposed to have shorts on.
But then when we said, why did you keep going with the video? He said, well, I'm not going to stop the video. Just because the underwear comes down. And I would argue if your underwear comes down in an unplanned spot, you should stop the video.
In a
because
recorded video, you could just...
That was not live.
Not live, yeah.
He recorded that.
Yeah.
So the underwear came down, and he kept marching forward. Yes, Ebo.
To be fair, he probably would have kept going and done the Snow Angel and been, shit, we got to reshoot that, put the snow back in the Snow Angel.
Why?
Why would he keep going, though? If the underwear...
Because you're giving him too much credit, Brandon.
When air hits your penis, doesn't that stop everything?
For me, it would.
But he yelled Mac Hollins,
Mac Hollins,
who takes his shirt off in the snow.
Right.
Yeah.
Why would he take his pants off? And Fasoli always has his shirt off.
Always has his shirt.
It's not a confidence thing.
Did his brain melt down where he meant to take his shirt off and he accidentally took his pants off?
He's always
That's a fair
shirtless.
short circuit.
He went dick down in the snow.
And then put his ass online for everybody to see.
I legitimately
His whole ass.
I legitimately thought the first 4 seconds of the video where he's like zooming in was AI. Like, you know those videos where the AI people yell at you for no reason?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I
wish it had been.
I assume this is girlfriend, fiance, wife. I don't know. I assume it's significant other.
fiance.
Significant. Yeah, fiance. Hey, I need you to shoot a video of me. So hold it up, and I'm going to do it. Don't worry about what I do.
Right.
She wasn't phased at all. If I dropped my drawers in front of my wife,
right.
she'd be like, nope, not going to do it.
And then he stands up, and he turns to her and says, Did it turn out okay? And she's like, yeah, babe, you killed it. Like what happens next? Like he's going like this, and then he's like, you good? Okay, all right, good.
He turns to her, snow dripping off of everything.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Shirt is drenched.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Cock is
Penis is just gone.
Uh-huh.
It's just gone. It's like a girl born in a turtleneck. There's no way you could see it. What's the reaction?
The soon.
Also, is this an apartment complex?
I don't know. The soon to be Mrs. Fasoli, she is a saint. And
Is
she's
this a condo?
not fazed by that at all.
Is
It's
this
crazy.
a condo situation?
I don't know.
They're in the burbs.
My thing is, was the plan always to go face down in the snow, or did he just have to go face down in the snow
Because
he realized, if I were to
His
go
cock was
up,
out.
Great observation.
Yeah.
Great observation, Connor.
because the face down in the snow is crazy.
No one has ever made a face down snow angel.
But he had to because he would have been full frontal.
But why did he just stop?
But he didn't have to. He didn't have to do anything. He could have just stopped. He could have just he could have pulled his pants. As the second his cock comes out, I would have just punted on the whole thing. I would have like, babe, shoot me real quick. And then I go, like that cock pops out. I'm like, never mind. Scrap the whole idea.
Immediately he realized too. He goes, "Oh, I'm naked."
Also, if you're pulling down your pants for a video, I think he was wearing sweatpants, right? Yeah. You know how hard it is to also pull your underwear down?
Accident cock out. Yeah.
Can we play it again?
You're right. Oh, I'm naked.
Clara, baby, drink me! I'm naked.
I just
Wait, when he said when he said, "Oh, I'm naked," the drawers weren't even off his foot yet, so he still had to wriggle.
Oh, he had to
free.
kick him a little
He
bit.
still had to kick out. He could have stopped right there.
Oh, I'm naked.
But even
I'm naked.
what is,
You gotta.
So-
Anybody at home, break that out the next time you're fucking. Just I'm naked.
oh, I'm naked. But even if it went as he planned for it to go, he had a long sleeve T-shirt on,
Yes.
and he was gonna have shorts on. Like, wouldn't the better plan have been to rip his shirt off and leave his pants on?
Yes, I think so. Let me see.
Like,
Let me see it one more time. I'm very curious about
Why isn't he going for his shirt off?
So it's the backyard.
I'm naked.
Keeps getting up.
Mac Holland!
Mark, is that a yard or a deck?
I think
Where
it's
is
like a
that?
back
What-
deck.
There's houses right there.
They live in like the Jersey burbs.
I don't know, man.
It would be very funny if this was not at their apartment and it was at like his fiance's family's place.
A friend's house.
Yeah, a friend's house.
He's gonna be in California. For the Super Bowl,
Unfortunately,
so?
I think yeah.
I think he might be going to the game.
Really?
Yeah.
I think yeah. Oh, I'm naked.
That's. I mean,
Unbelievable.
He snapped.
Good for him. Good for him. All right, I have a passel of other sports things.
Yep.
Let's see where I want to start. We'll start here. You, I think, watched it. I did not. Alex Honnold.
Yeah, Alex Honnold climbed a building. I watched the first wife was upstairs feeding the baby. I had it on.
Yeah.
She came down and said, "What are we watching?" I was like, "I'm watching Alex Honnold." She's like, "I can't watch this." And I kind of agreed with her. I
also can't watch it.
as I was watching, I was like, I can't watch this at all, but I also can't look away. It was very bizarre. I couldn't change the channel, but I also it was such a weird thing to watch. The broadcast team not necessary.
Seth Rollins and L. Duncan.
L. Duncan, and then like a climbing expert who's was I understand how they arrived at putting these people together, but I was like almost immediately it was like we don't need these people. I wish they would just shut the fuck up. Which like it's not really their fault. They're hired to do their job, but maybe we didn't need them there. Yeah, it was weird. It was a weird. I mean it ended up being exactly what they said it was going to be. It was. You kind of like at some point as you're watching, you realize either I'm watching a guy just like methodically work his way up a building, which like I'm not saying it's easy whatsoever. I do think it was easy for him.
Yeah.
But I felt like the pattern of the building made it so that he was just kind of doing the same thing over and over.
Monotonous.
Like he just goes to this stage, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm going to do on the next thing? I'm going to do what I did just right there, except I'm a little bit higher now.
But when it got to those rounded off parts,
The rounded off parts were interesting. But you kind of realize like you're just watching a guy doing the same thing over and over, or you're going to watch a guy fall to his death. But you're not even going to watch a guy fall to his death because they're going to cut it out, right?
I hope
they're
so.
not- they're
That's
not
why I
gonna
can't.
show-
I can't watch. For any video where a person is standing at the top of something and you look down, it makes my stomach turn. I just can't. It makes me nervous, and I can't watch because of the secondhand fear I have that he's going to fall off that
Yeah.
building. And I know he's probably not going to fall off that building.
I got the sense that this was very easy for him, though.
He
Like
looked bored.
Yeah. Like he's waving at people inside, and yeah, I got the sense that this. I mean,
did you see the leg hang?
yeah.
Where he just tucked his legs into the.
And that was when he was almost the very, very, very top. I guess once you get past like 10, 15 stories, it's all the same.
He was going out of his way to make it harder on himself, I think, because it was.
I don't think he had to climb those ruins. I think he wanted to.
Yeah, he just
do
wanted
different
to
things.
do.
He actually said. He said he liked when he got to those parts because he got bored of the constant repetition of the
Right.
pattern of the building.
Right.
So when he got there, it amped it up a little bit for him.
Yeah.
I mean, his reaction when he hit the top and he just looked around and he goes, sick. And then he went, like, that was it.
Yeah.
Like, he's just like the autism final boss.
I'm glad. I like these spectacles. I don't know if I don't know what I mean by that. I like the fact that like David Blaine was out there for a time where he would
Yeah.
just suddenly be like, in
Yeah.
3 months I'm gonna do this, and you're like, why, David? And he's like, because you need it as a country.
Didn't he
We're like,
just, like-
yeah, we do, David. We love this shit. So I like a spectacle every so often.
What was the David Blaine thing in like 2008 or so where he just put himself in a tank for 45
It was
minutes?
just underwater.
Yeah.
There was the Frozen and Ice one. There was the one where he was, like, on a platform above New York City for, like, a month or something.
Frozen and Ice, he had to give up on his goal, right? Because he
Was dying.
He quit a little earlier than expected.
there
But it
was-
was still like 3 days in an ice block.
Yeah. There was the one where he tried to live underwater with a tank for, like, a month. And then there was the one where he tried to break the breath holding record. I think those were two different things.
All right, but Alex Honnold is just he was born without the regulation in our brains that tells us to be scared of something.
That's what
right?
they say. Yeah, that's what they say
Okay,
about
so he has that, but what, like, Netflix paid him $500,000 is what he said.
Crazy. That
It should have been
that
$50 million.
Yes.
What's the future for Alex Honnold? Like, he's done all the impossible climbing up the face of a mountain.
Right.
He did the tallest building, or one of the tallest buildings. What?
I said it on the show. I think NFL kicker. I think it's.
He has no fear.
He has no fear. He doesn't get rattled. The
Yeah.
big moment doesn't get to him.
Legs are probably strong.
Let him become an NFL kicker. Yeah, he's crazy. I don't know how I feel about it with him having kids. Like,
Yeah.
they tried to justify it. They did a little thing where they're like, a lot of people say, how can you do this when you have kids? And then he kind of gave his point of view, and I was just like, no.
Yeah.
I kind of see where you're coming from, but no. Yeah, I don't know what he does next. But I like the spectacles. We need more of this. I think every 3 months there should be
A spectacle.
like a spectacle going on. The guy fucking I don't remember that guy's name, but like, wasn't there like a Red Bull guy that jumped out of the
Skydive from
stratosphere?
space.
Yeah.
There was the Walendas that were always doing the tightrope shit.
In jeans.
Yeah.
Oh, there was
Over the-
didn't the
over
guy
the
from
Grand
space? He jumped from outside the atmosphere, but he just jumped into a net. He didn't have a
Oh yeah, he
parachute.
didn't have a parachute. Yeah, I like these things. We need more of these.
That's
We need
crazier
more
than
of
what
these.
Alex Honnold did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that happened. That was a thing that happened on Saturday. UFC 3 times.
Yeah.
That happened on Saturday night, and me and the boys were in the group chat watching. What were we boys?
Oh,
We were slinging it.
Just slinging the thoughts.
You were up.
I
You
was.
were up.
It was Saturday night. You
It
know,
was a shock to see.
I stayed up to watch it, and it was touch and go there for a while.
Yeah.
But made it, and then Patty comes out. His walkout's good. As soon as, and I told the guys, as soon as Gaethje did his walkout, and it was so low effort, I was like, this guy's fucking winning. He came out to. Did you watch it at all?
No, I didn't watch a second, but
He came out to a Garth Brooks song.
Really?
I'll give you 10 guesses to the Garth Brooks song he came out to, and you're going to get all 10 wrong.
Okay, well, since you framed it that way, my first guess is going to be The Dance.
He did not come out to the dance.
I'm trying to think of the worst Garth Brooks songs to get everybody hyped up for. The Red Strokes.
He came
What'd he come
out.
up?
He came out to "Standing Outside the Fire." Standing outside the. It's just not one that gets you going.
Right.
Life is not lived; it is.
With the video,
Yeah.
the video of that is the kid with Down syndrome.
Yeah,
running in
it's
the
not-
race.
It's not exactly a "I'm going to go fuck 'em up" song.
Yeah.
So he comes out to "Standing Outside the Fire." He just walks out. When Patty comes out, he's doing doing all this, and
Right.
he's having a dance party in the ring. This Gaethje motherfucker just walks out, puts his flip flops down, gets ready, and walks in there and beats the living goddamn piss out of Patty for 25 minutes, 5-minute rounds. This was Patty's one of his big opportunities, right?
The biggest opportunity.
His biggest opportunity. He got his ass kicked. I'm going to say this is actually a compliment. Like,
yeah.
he took a spectacular ass whipping.
Yeah.
He kept coming. He kept fighting. He was tough as nails. He took about 10 shots that should have dropped any man.
Yeah.
And just kept coming. His face by the end was a
Can I get a
fucking
picture
mess.
of his face? I haven't seen his face.
It wasn't as big of a mess as like some are, but he was still fucked up. Gaethje had nothing on him. It was so bad that during the decision when they're holding the fighter, and usually both fighters like, yeah, me. Patty was just like clapping.
Oh,
He was clapping for the other guy.
Scousers don't get knocked out.
He did not get knocked out. I'll give that to him.
what about a fighting federation? Is that the word I'm looking for? Organization where it's just a matter of whose face gets fucked up the most. Nothing else. Like you're trying to knock him out, but ultimately at the end, it's
Like
just,
on the big board,
Both-
they put both people's face up and you
yeah,
vote.
yeah,
Look at
Voting
Gaethje
phone.
from round 1 to round 5. I mean, he's basically just sweaty.
yeah.
And then Patty,
You just put both their faces up, and you're like, who won this fight?
God, Patty. I mean, he kept coming though. It was a good fight. It was a hell of a fight, and I still don't know that Sugar Sean O'Malley won that fight. I know you say that he did, but I still.
I'm surprised you watch this stuff. That stuff.
So in
Doesn't feel
COVID,
like,
in
that doesn't feel
COVID,
like a Brandon Walker thing.
remember in COVID when UFC was the first thing to come back? I watched probably 2 or 3 events, and I was like, man, I've been missing out. I'm going to watch this for the rest of my life. And then everything came back, and I Didn't watch any. I haven't watched anything. But they're on Paramount Plus the other night. I didn't have to pay for it. And I said Patty was a Barstool guy, so I said, "Fuck, I'm gonna watch Patty." Because when Patty was a Barstool guy, my sister was in charge of all the booking and took care of him. And she said he's the nicest semi, quasi, or full-on celebrity we've ever hired. He was just a nice guy. His fiance was nice. They were genuinely good people. And, you know, I'm not sure that's always been the case. So like and I was like, okay, well, he's a good guy. I'm going to watch him. And this is his big chance. He's going to make it. He didn't make it, but also I don't think he hurt his career either, right?
This is maybe like a lights too bright too early moment for Patty. Like he got pushed to the moon, and this was the chance to land on it.
Yeah.
And
but he can circle the moon.
He's still young. Yeah, like he'll probably bump back and fight a former champion, or maybe like they're talking about maybe if Conor McGregor wants a shot at 155 again, which I don't think he does, but he'll be fine. But this is just a bump in the road. Also, there's another UFC card on this weekend, another major one. So
a big one?
Yeah, 235 back to back.
Is it also on Paramount Plus?
Or
was that a one time? That's it from now on?
Volkanovski.
That's a game changer.
Yeah, back to back weekends.
Volkanovski's one of those that just grapples, though, right?
No, he'll beat a motherfucker up.
Okay, good, because that's what I want to see.
Do we want to promo what are we doing some Saturday?
Saturday Royal Rumble stream.
Yeah. Yep. Oh no, Brandon's going.
Oh no, are you going to
Brandon's
Riyadh?
going to Riyadh. Oh no, Brandon's got. He got last minute tickets to Riyadh. Oh fuck. Wait,
you walk?
What is it?
Are you actually
Wait, actually?
No, I'm not going to Riyadh.
Is that why you had your passport?
No.
Wait, are you going to Riyadh?
I'm not going to Riyadh.
Are you in the Royal Rumble?
I'm not in the Royal Rumble.
That'd be sick if you were.
But
oh my God, Brandon.
So we're doing it. We'll do the stream. And speaking of Friday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What?
You pointed 3 at me, and I was just holding up a tray ball. That was all.
That was sick.
But don't you think
it wasn't even picked up on camera?
But don't you think
do it again? And TJ, this time, can you please pick it up on camera?
No, but Brandon's got to go. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Like he did.
This is gonna be fucking sick.
All right, here we go. Do I need to go slower so that the camera can catch it?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. So I'm thinking for Saturday, it's 1, 2, 3.
It wasn't on camera, but it was sick.
No, we got to get.
But like for everybody in the room,
I see the vision.
Everybody in the room, it was fucking.
TJ's kind of being a dick right now.
Here we go. TJ, don't fucking do that again. All right. So here we go for Saturday. So there's 1, 2, 3. All right. Now you're just intentionally being a cockbag.
all right, I'll just leave it on Connor.
Let us have one full go here.
TJ, this is gonna be sick, and I understand the joke, but like,
all right,
can we lock in? Because this is gonna be sick as fuck now. All right.
So Saturday, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got five people.
6, 7.
That was fucking sick.
That was sick. That was awesome, and I'm glad we did this.
The lineup, yeah, the
Really
rotation.
I'm way more in it on the stinky than I am on the 3 balls now.
All right.
Brandon Frager or whatever, he hit the stinky in the gun.
Throw Cody in for 6. So 6 people. That means for our Rumble stream, 30 spots, everybody bring 5 outcomes.
Love that.
Like TJ kind of ruined it last year when he put one on there that was unrealistic. But 5 outcomes that we can actually do.
What was the one last year?
Brandon owes TJ $10,000.
That was 2 years ago, wasn't it?
I thought it was last year.
That was last year.
$10,000.
2 years ago was Ice Cream Social.
Mm-hmm.
That was last year?
Yeah.
Jey Uso.
Because I was at the Rumble last year.
Huh.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Yep.
2 years ago was Ice Cream Social?
Yes.
Yep.
Well,
That was 3 years ago.
Also, Friday, we got to do our Fan of the Year horse race.
I thought we were doing it last Friday.
We were, and then I think we ran out of time because we were yapping.
We forgot.
We were yapping.
We forgot. I'll tell you what we don't forget about Wayfair. The new year is here. Get back into an at-home routine you love and elevate your space with Wayfair. From bedding and mattresses to storage solutions for every room in the house, Wayfair is your one-stop shop. Refresh your living room with accent pillows, mirrors, and faux plants for way less. I'm redoing my outdoor space with Wayfair right now. I'm very excited about it.
Yeah.
My patio space. I've had a teal theme for the last couple of years. I think I'm gonna go with more classic colors.
Mix it up. Yep.
I think I might go with the navy blue this summer. All right. Wayfair's huge selection of home decor items make it easy to find exactly what's right for you. Bedding and bath basics like bedding, mattresses, towels, and etc. Home decor for an all-around refresh. Storage for every space. So you can store outdoor furniture, bathroom, you're getting organized, etc. Get organized, refreshed, and back on track this new year for way less. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home.
One football game remains in this football season. It is the Super Bowl. It is a little under 2 weeks away now. In the meantime, you might be saying to yourself, what do I do with my time now?
Sure.
Now that I don't have football to watch, what do I do as I wait for the Super Bowl? May I humbly suggest college basketball, Brandon, because this past Saturday, 3 freshmen played ranked opponents and scored 40 points. 3 freshmen. This is the greatest freshman class in the history of college basketball.
Yeah.
It is absolutely loaded. And tonight there are 2 banger games. Louisville plays at Duke, and Arizona, the number 1 team in the country, who was undefeated, 20-0.
By the way, quiet undefeated.
Very quiet undefeated. Michigan gets a lot of talk.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about Michigan. Michigan this, Michigan that. Arizona's been number 1 and undefeated. They go on the road to play A.J. DeBonsa, the number 1 recruit in the country, who might be the number 1 pick in the NBA draft.
And he is one of the ones who scored 42 points the other day.
Scored
correct?
43 against Utah.
43.
Yeah, against Utah.
Wait.
Utah's not ranked. So there's 2 guys. It was the first time multiple freshmen did it again at this. That makes sense.
It was an Illinois freshman, right?
Illinois freshman Keaton Wagler scored 46 in Mackey Arena, all-time record, most points by a visiting player in Mackey Arena history, most points by an Illinois freshman in any game. And then Kingston Fleming's a kid for Houston in a losing effort, went to Texas Tech, and he finished with 43, 42, something like that.
Well,
Crazy.
I had 3 things I wanted to talk about with college basketball. You just hit one of them. It was DeBansa. DeBansa seems like he's
one of them ones.
He's reaching the next level, even though he's kind of been there all year. But
Yeah.
Saturday was kind of a big spot for him against Utah, and he was unbelievable. I think, was he the one that was – somebody had 40-something points on 17 of 21 shooting.
I think it was him.
Or he just didn't miss shots because he just –
Wagler was 13 for 17 with 46.
Maybe it was 13 for 17.
Yeah, 13 for 17.
Yeah. Number 2 in college basketball. This was actually my number 1. I'm not sure we gave it enough hate last week, but Alabama basketball. I saw a tweet over the weekend, and I can't remember who it was from, but it was basically saying, I've had 2 instances over the last decade where I said, I can't believe they're playing this guy. Is a win worth playing this guy right here?
Yeah.
And both times have been Alabama basketball. Both times. It was first when Brandon Miller was at the very least tied up in a murder investigation.
Right.
Where he deliver the gun to the perpetrator on purpose? Did he do it on accident? Whatever. He was on the scene of a murder here, and a gun that came out of his car was used.
Right.
And Alabama said, we're going to play him.
Fuck it.
Because he's a great player.
Wrong place, wrong time.
That's what they said.
Exactly what they said, yeah.
Flash forward to 2 weeks ago when a player from the G League was given eligibility at Baylor, and they asked Nate Oates, and he's like, no, don't like it. This is taken away from the high school kids, taken away from young kids. Shouldn't do it. Flash forward one more time, 2 weeks this Saturday, Charles Bediako, who played for Alabama from 21 to 23, has been in the G League ever since, decides he wants to go back to Alabama and play. And despite this being against the face and the rules of every college basketball thing we've thought for 150 years, and Nate Oates is like, wait, you can probably help me win a game. You're going to play.
Yep.
They get an Alabama judge who gives thousands and thousands of dollars to the university, whose wife is tied to the university in some way. I believe represented the players in the murder, in the so-called in the previously talked about murder investigation.
Mm-hmm.
The judge says, nope, you can play. I'm going to let you play. Here you go. And Charles Bediako plays. And they are favored by 4.5 points at home against Tennessee. And they had a G League player. And they fucking lose. And I think that is fantastic, Mark. I think Nate Oates is skating by as the biggest scumbag in sports. And it's not talked about enough. If he can win a basketball game, he will do whatever it takes. He is a fucking asshole. And him trying to sneak Bediako into this season, he deserved to lose. Thoughts?
Yeah. Well said, Brandon.
Okay.
Kind of took every bite of that apple.
All right.
Nothing left.
All right.
Yeah, he took all the meat off that bone. It's perfect that he lost.
Do you agree that Nate Oates is kind of – it feels like he's skating?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess in this instance, I mean, the first thing aside,
Yeah.
put that over there.
That's a different animal.
Different animal. That's whatever. This one, like I don't know what you do if you're a coach, because I think a lot of coaches hate it, but then it's also like I think a lot of coaches hate that players are getting paid anything, to be honest with you, and they're still obviously finding a way for their players to get money. So, but yeah, I'm going to cheer against any professional player that comes back to college basketball. Any one of them. Baylor's it's not going well, by the way. James Najee.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the updates on him. Like, Baylor is not winning games. He is not playing well.
So,
and
the basketball gods seem to be judging these things for themselves.
yes.
They seem to be reaching down saying, we're not doing
So that's why
this
I
yet.
think, like, if Bediako turns into like an All-American the rest of the season and Alabama goes to the Final Four, I think it's I feel differently about it. But yeah, if they're just going to lose at home
Yeah.
to unranked Tennessee, then it's just funny. And let him do it. I hope he brings back another guy. Just keep adding pro players.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think that now that it's not going well twice, it's maybe building a case that, it's not that big a deal, and then it opens the floodgates,
and people are going to stop caring?
I think it's going to be plugged. It's got to be plugged up soon.
Is this going to happen in football?
Yeah,
We're going to get a case of this.
That's
in
my
football.
problem. I think it's going to happen. Like, why wouldn't it happen in baseball? Every other sport. Why wouldn't it happen? Why wouldn't it happen in every other sport? And football.
Baseball is definitely the best, like, actual use case for these, like, circumventing rules, where it's like you're a high school kid that went out of college and played.
It didn't work out.
Yeah. NFL might be a little bit tougher, where it's just like you still played 3 years of college. Your eligibility.
But I would have less of a problem with a high school senior who is signed to a college, ends up signing with the Red Sox, doesn't work out over 3 years. At 21, he's facing a future where baseball is not going to be it for, or professional baseball is not going to be it for him at that time. College is the best thing that could happen to that kid.
Yeah, go back to school.
For a Bediako who played multiple years in college basketball, played 2-3 years in G League, it wasn't happening, and then just goes right back. That's a different thing entirely to me.
Crazy.
It's
crazy.
One more college basketball.
Go ahead.
Mizzou went double buzzer beaters.
Yeah, I don't watch Mizzou, so I didn't. Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't see it. I don't. Yeah. Sorry, I should have said something to you. I have a personal policy, and I it's working out very well for me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch a second of Missouri basketball the rest of the season. I just let Greg.
All right. We'll skip that one.
No. We don't have to skip it. I'm saying I don't watch because I'm letting Barstool Greg give me all the updates.
If I played, did he do a video?
Yeah.
Oh, can we?
So I don't need to watch Missouri play because I just watch Greg break it down for me.
Okay. Well, that's my mistake because I fucked up and watched the plays.
Oh, really?
But I haven't seen Greg's breakdown.
Okay. I have. I'm saying it openly, publicly. Despite like a large part of what I feel is my job is to watch college basketball, and Missouri is presumably going to make the NCAA tournament. I'm not going to watch them play the rest of the season. I will not watch them in the NCAA tournament.
You're consuming Missouri 100% through
100% through Greg. I think that's the way it should be. That they should be consumed. If Missouri is playing for a national championship this year, I will not watch the national championship. I will let Greg. I will watch the video of Greg after the
do you have
game.
Greg's video?
Break it down for me.
I didn't see it at all.
Because it gives you all you need.
Mizzou basketball, 88.
Why is he so
The
calm?
Team down south, 87.
Pause it right there. Freeze it right
University-
there. Freeze it right there. Do you know who they played?
Yeah,
Don't say it. If you know it, don't say it.
The team down south.
Because it's the team down south.
I've seen it. I've seen it. Yeah.
The team down south. Don't overthink it. It's a team down south. He's Missouri.
I think I know who it is. Do you want me to say it?
Who do they play?
They beat Arkansas?
Who do they play, Connor? No, don't look it up. I'm asking you. He's a Missouri fan. He goes, we played the
It
team
has to
down
be
south.
Arkansas, right?
We played the team down south. Who do they play?
The geography's fucking me up. Yeah.
Missouri's right on top of
It
Arkansas.
has to be Arkansas.
It has to be Arkansas.
Okay, yeah.
It's the only team it could be.
Yeah, it was Oklahoma.
Wait.
It was Oklahoma.
Wait.
The team down south, Oklahoma. Yeah. It's
Can I?
you need to look at a map. Yeah,
I think it's south. At very best, it's southwest.
yeah, it's southwest.
I think that's what
More
we're.
west than south, but yeah. I thought that was funny. You said the team down south.
I gotta see.
There you go.
I gotta see a map of the United States here real
There it
quick.
is.
So Columbia.
Columbia's
It is south of there for sure.
Yeah, you have to head south.
Yeah.
to get there.
What if you say
but
team down
no,
south?
It's Arkansas.
They're sitting on top of Arkansas.
Right on top of Arkansas. Or LSU.
Either one.
Or the Mississippi schools. Even.
Are they the most northern? No, are they the most northern SEC team?
Yes.
Yeah.
By far. I mean, Kentucky's kind of.
Oh, actually, Lexington might be. It's going to be close. No, it's not
Columbia.
even. It's not
So
even close.
it could literally have been
Any team in that
15 other teams.
They played.
It could have been every other team in the SEC.
Greg, if you're watching, I want every breakdown for the rest of the conference season to be the team down south.
All right. Continue with Greg. This is mostly sports
Mizzou basketball,
analysts.
88. The team down south, 87. University of Oklahoma lost. Now, we should have and could have lost that game. But you know what we did?
University
We
of
had
Oklahoma?
fucking grit and balls. And we made 2 buzzer beaters. One to go to OT and one to fucking win the game by my goat, Mark Mitchell. Left Duke, went to his hometown
Not
college.
his hometown. He's from Kansas City.
Oh my god, dude. Fucking Dennis Gates has me bought in. 14-6. We're 4-3 in conference play. Mark Mitchell, this one goes out to you.
Wait for it, Brandon. Wait for it. Wait.
Woo! Come on,
I have a theory.
Monitors on his floor.
He didn't watch that game.
I don't think you watched the game.
He didn't watch.
I don't think
you can't have watched that game and be that calm if he's a Missouri fan.
Yeah.
They had.
Mark fucking Mitchell! Buzzer beater!
That's more like
Okay.
Bang!
Okay.
Come on!
They were down.
needed this!
They were down 3 in regulation. Oklahoma doesn't foul. They shoot like a 35, 40-footer, hit it, and then they're down 2 in overtime. Come down, and that's a regular 3-pointer. It's contested, but he hits it. Like this should have been that like 10 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Mark Mitchell,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Be that as it may, it was instead we got an 8-second beer chug.
I love the 2 hands on the cup.
Tax Act makes filing easy with step-by-step guidance. Your maximum refund is guaranteed. You won't find a bigger refund with any other tax filing software. Tax Act gives you tips throughout the filing process to help you along the way. With Expert Assist, you can talk to a credentialed tax expert located right here in the U.S. Their customer care team is here to answer your questions when you need help. Tax Act helps you find the deductions and credits that you deserve. With step-by-step guidance and trusted tools, you'll feel confident filing with Tax Act, the simplest, easiest way to get your taxes done. Tax Act. Taxes, get them done earlier this year. Why not? Start working on it now and get them filed early. I had one more college basketball thing quickly. Did you see the Illinois David Mirkovich is the kid's name. His quote, this is the funniest thing that anyone has said in the college basketball world so far this season. I was dying at this. I watched it like 5 different times. It's so funny. He's I don't know why I don't know what so the backstory here is Illinois players are like the worst media trained team
I've seen
in
that.
Division I college basketball. Like they say some wild shit, but nothing as matter of fact as this. But this is just becoming a common theme that they just shove microphones in the face and let them go, and they'll just say anything.
I mean, probably, I'm not saying, but probably my team wouldn't be able to win without me, and just that thought, and I'm not playing, even Northwestern game or this game, and me not playing and we lose in some situation, but we probably wouldn't against Northwestern. But if we lost today and I wasn't playing, I would kill myself probably. Just I had that thought. That's it.
Is he trying to get hired at Barstool with that accent? He was very serious, by the way.
Very serious.
I
would kill myself.
I thought when I saw the quote
so
that the
funny.
kid was kidding.
Oh,
He was remarkably
He
serious.
was very serious. He's like, I have no choice but to kill myself. I would kill myself.
Friday night, I was going to take my youngest boy. He's been dying to go to a basketball game. He's been, Daddy, take me to a basketball game. I was going to take him to the Bucks and the Nuggets Friday night, but I was tired, and it was supposed to be Jokic against Giannis. Giannis ends up getting hurt in the game. Jokic missed the game, didn't play.
Yeah.
So before the game, I was like, "Hey man, can we go Sunday? Let's go Sunday." And I knew if I pushed the game off till Sunday, my kid's just gonna for 48 hours. Dad, we're going, right? We're going. We got the tickets. So I bought the tickets for Sunday. See what happened to the Bucks game Sunday.
Yeah. What happened?
The Dallas Mavericks couldn't get out of Dallas. They were on me and him were getting in the car, and the Dallas Mavericks were on the tarmac, and they canceled the game. They postponed the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
So now I have February 19th, I think, is the reschedule. I have 3 weeks of my kid and looking forward. But, plus side, I was going to have a whole a load management thing today because they had ruled Cooper Flagg out for that game, ankle injury management.
Oh, so this is
So I
gonna,
might get
yeah, you
Cooper
might
Flagg.
get Cooper Flagg.
Yeah.
Take your boy to
You doing
Penn
a
State
little-
Northwestern in Evanston on Thursday.
No.
Okay.
Have you guys been peeking at the NBA a little bit?
Yeah, I have.
You've been peeking?
Yeah. The Clippers are going.
Oh, the Clippers are humming.
Clippers are
good.
15-3 in their last.
They started out.
I think they let the Pablo Torre, the tree thing, that's gone now. Now they're
Yeah.
focused. Now they're locked in.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a hangover from that.
Yeah.
Start the season.
Giannis is out 4 to 6 weeks. I saw that.
Did you see what's going on in middle school basketball games in Kentucky?
I did. Did they? What was his name? I forget.
Ryan.
They tased Ryan?
They taste Ryan. They taste Ryan.
This is one of those clips that I've seen all of the talk about. I've seen all the responses to and all the quote tweets. I haven't actually watched the clip. I was saving.
Oh, really?
I'm saving the clip watching till
All
right
right,
now.
here we go.
Where was this?
Everywhere.
Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky.
Oh, turn that
James, this go get Justin.
Fight breaks out.
And here we go.
Parents are going at it.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get the ball game.
Hey,
Look here. This ball game's got to get over.
Wait for it.
yeah, let's go. This game's over. Ain't no sense doing this. We'll get somebody hurt bad. This game's over.
Yeah, you can't get this.
This game's over.
And they just tased Ryan. This ball game is over.
What a sign off.
They said it like they tase him every week.
Just tased Ryan.
It's got to come to an end.
Boy, they really.
The accent's so funny.
You can hear the tase
They
too.
just tased Ryan.
Face planted.
I hate that parents got involved and ruined that and made it a big thing because I like to see the middle school boys scrapping.
Yeah, let
Just
them
let them go.
Yeah, let them figure it
let
out.
them just let the boys get at it.
I have two quickly Australian Open updates. Number one, did you see that Naomi Osaka, who withdrew from the tournament, I think she's injured? We talked about her jellyfish outfit. Did you see the controversy of her saying "come on"?
No.
You didn't see this? I didn't see it either. Blutman apparently made a reference to it last time he was in here. He said "come on," and we just didn't catch it.
Yeah.
And then after the show, he was like, "I can't believe you didn't say anything about me saying come on." Naomi Osaka, like in between points, would say "come on" to herself. And her opponent was like getting mad, saying you're not allowed to say that. Very bizarre controversy, and I wanted to call it.
That seems like something you should be allowed to say.
Very bizarre. Like in between points, you're not allowed to really talk, and that was something. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that happened. And then, did you see the shot that I sent to TJ?
Was that the one that wrapped around
Yeah,
the?
did you see the shot?
yeah.
Did you see the shot? Look at the shot.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking shot. Look at that.
That's amazing.
Look at that.
He's
Are you
even
looking?
surprised by it. Look, he's like, whoa.
Are you looking?
That is
Connor, did you see it?
I did.
Were you looking? Connor, look. Look.
I'm fucking.
Don't blink this time. Watch the entire shot. It's disgusting.
He blinked
Absolutely
right before the ball hit. He blinked again.
God damn it,
One more athlete. Actually, how about just the greatest athlete in the fucking world? Scotty Scheffler
yeah.
just destroyed the field at the American Express, I believe, out there in California. They were in Palm Springs. He got to 29 under last night. He had a 6-stroke lead going in 17. He ended up shanking it in 17 and losing a couple shots. But he has won his 20th tournament. He is one of 3 men in history before the age of 30 to win 4 majors and 20 tournaments on tour. That is Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, Scotty Scheffler.
Wow.
He is 29 years old, I believe. He's 29. The assault on the all-time list feels like it begins now.
Yeah.
Where, he stacks a major or 2 a year, a Grand Slam a year, whatever we call them, major. And I watched it, and it's just like he's the kind of boring excellent that is boring and excellent.
What are his odds to win the Masters?
Plus 300 right now. His next tournament that he's in is the Phoenix Open. He Xander Schauffele is second best odds, plus 1,400. He's plus 220 to win that tournament.
+2. Oh, that is absurd.
And it's a pretty good field for the Waste Management.
I
Did
wasn't.
he get to minus odds going into a tournament?
I was going
Not
to.
gonna happen
crazy.
for a major, but
Tiger
Tiger
for a couple was like minus 130, minus 140, but that's like
I wasn't gambling on golf back in 2000 when Tiger was on his big run. I assume he was at even to win one.
Yeah, I believe most of his majors during that run, he was anywhere between
maybe that Pebble Beach one,
plus 350, plus 400 down to even basically.
Absurd.
I'm going to save the last one for tomorrow because I do want to rant on this. I'm going to have a Dabo Pete Golding take tomorrow. And
good tease.
Yeah.
I want to save.
We'll do it tomorrow.
I want to cook on it a little bit.
All right.
And it's been in the oven for a while, but our boy's back.
Yeah.
Our boy Dabo's back. And it was one day where I was glad that I have the screenshot of me in the Clemson gloves.
Oh, yeah.
So I enjoyed that.
All right, we'll talk about that tomorrow. And 2 great college basketball games. Great games tonight. Yeah. You coming over? Is that what that was?
I could.
What was that?
I'm saying you and I are facing off.
We play tonight?
Penn State, Ohio
Yeah,
State.
I gave up on our season.
Let's grid.
I gave up on our season.
Oh, God.
No. No.
That's the ball is
You
done.
can't do...
No. I'm just going to say no.
You can't do countries other than America and Canada.
Is that Finland again or is that Sweden?
That's Sweden.
So you got Hendrik Lundqvist.
Oh, he didn't play for any of those teams.
Nicholas
You
Backstrom.
got other players.
Where'd Pasternak come from?
These are so
Where's
hard.
Probably Sweden.
Where's Pasternak from?
These are so hard.
Yager.
Where's
Corey Perry, top middle.
Corey Perry, top middle. Was Brady Kachuk a first-round pick? Was Brady
Had to be, right?
Had to be.
Brady Kachuk?
We do Yager middle, obviously. Yager is middle. Get that out.
So obviously do that.
Madonna. Were you?
I never know if you're trying to leave or not.
I don't either.
Is Pasternak Swedish? Because he's the only Bruin that I can name that is.
was
Let's see. There's Bergeron. There's Chara. There's Tico Rask.
Geeky.
Huh?
Is there a Leaky or a Geeky?
I don't know.
I'm talking about a Bruin.
Geeky.
Ducks. Ducksins.
Reeve.
You do Lundqvist bottom right? He had to be in the first round draft.
Lundqvist bottom right, of course.
was Ranton in a first-round draft pick?
Lundqvist.
Oh, that wasn't.
Do Pasternak see if he's Swedish. I don't know what he is. Yep. Nope. Okay.
All right, that's the show. We'll be back tomorrow. Goodbye.
That's a ball's done. Yeah, we weren't getting that.
Play tonight?
In Columbus.
well done.
You ready for this one?
God.
What
okay.
you need ibuprofen for when you have a perk?
I'm Luke Combs, and you're listening to Mostly Sports. Family.
Santa Clara, baby, drink me!